All right, y'all, welcome back to SimHood, and we are starting at the King's family home today. Okay, so what are we gonna get into today? Well, you guys are gonna find out shortly. Okay, so the Kings tonight, it seems like the babies are all to bed, and then just roasting marshmallows tonight by the fire. So a chill night for them. I mean, as soon as those babies go to bed, it's like chill vibes, literally. We're still working on Ruby King's room. As you guys can see, her gym, home, um, home gym. So yeah, I'm just moving things around, seeing what works in there. I want this space to be catered towards her hobby, which is aerobatics. Um, Healthy lifestyle, enough space, not cluttered, but also still somewhere that feels like it's still giving like a gym vibe. So yeah, we're still gonna work on it and um, figure out and see um, throughout the days as the days go by. See what stays, see what goes, see what needs moving around. Um, yeah, yeah. It's definitely a process when it comes to renovations, especially when the house is already, pretty decorated and renovated. So we still want the vibe of the house to not be like completely different, but also incorporate their um, interests within the home and their needs. So yeah, um, Beauty and Ro, they're home for the night. I believe Beauty went to work. Either she went to work or she stayed home, but I'm not exactly sure. And you guys can see, like on the corner when we pulled up to their house, um, they have a little mini golf area that she was playing on today, and we like discovered that probably like a week ago. But yeah, super cool. So that's what she was doing before called over and got something to eat. So yeah, the motions look like they in motion. They doing their thing. Tila she sleep. She in deep sleep. Mama don't even know what's going on as she should, because she a child. Grown folks handling grown folks' business. Have a good time. Obviously she's here, so I mean, how did she get here? You know what I mean? So yeah, um, Betty Hart and Opal Joe, they're at the community market chilling. Just got done eating, as you guys can see, and you'll have to pull up. Opal, she's about to pull up. Well, is she going to Buddy's house tonight? Oh, okay. Well, I guess Buddy's coming over. Cute. I'm looking like Miss Yoho. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, she literally having her sunglasses on all day. So yeah, it's time to take out the sunglasses now. It's in the evening time now, girl. It's time to chill, relax, chop it up. She and Buddy they've been hanging out pretty much all day, horse tricks. So you know, they about to talk a little bit. Because they kind of been slightly talking about, liking each other. Obviously, they've been getting more intimate and everything. So it's like, like, Opal, you are just so beautiful. I just, I can literally, like, wake up to you every day. She's like, what? Oh, that's so sweet, buddy. But yeah, you're so beautiful. Your spirit, everything. I love everything about you. Okay, so y'all already know me. I like to give people personal time. Y'all have y'all conversation. Okay, woo woo. Let's go see what Miss Joe doing. So Miss Jo, she is still at the park right now. She has not completed her Tai Chi. Tai Chi takes at least an hour. So she's at the park doing her thing. We're gonna allow her to finish up her Tai Chi. She's really been in her Zen mode lately. So yeah. As for P, she just got done with work, so she's about to head home. Alright. Yeah, so she's back home. Her home is, you know, getting there. She's been really working on her renovations since she's moved in. It's gotten to a place where she feels really comfortable. She's really been enjoying her space in her home. Um, you know, Preparing herself for changes, you know, obviously, well, not preparing herself, transitioning well into all the changes that, are occurring in her life at this time. So, yeah, Gopi. Okay, let's see. Who else? What else? What's going on? Everybody busy? Everybody got something to do? What the Bow family? Bow family village. What y'all got going on? They cozy up, obviously. You already know them. They finna be in each other's face. So, which I love, to be honest. Like them being like, you know, career-driven people. They always find time for one another. They always find time to eat together. Like that's very important in their relationship. Eating together, having that time. Um, so yeah, including with like Roll, Heart, and Beauty Bumble as well. They work very hard, and they always like find time to eat together. If it's not dinner, if they don't have like dinner together, they'll have breakfast together in the morning. So yeah, beauty, 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 girl. This wedding, whew, it stresses me out, girl. It's not even my wedding. Like what? Literally, we need to find a date and mark it and put it on the calendar. There's no date yet. So I don't know what they're waiting for to seal the date. But honestly, it's just been it's been in motion. It's been flowing. They literally just had the bridal brunch, you know, even to get to that point, all their friends have been kind of busy and everything like that. So they're looking for like a good point, a good time that's like, okay, everybody's gonna be available as well. Nobody's gonna be working. Obviously, nobody who's invited or in the bridal party is gonna be working, but like nothing very important, like close to their wedding time. So the date is really important and what time and when they pick it, including the time and date. And we want to invite you guys too. Like, we want y'all to be a part of their wedding as well. They want to like have an open invite to like people that are here on Tiva's Verse as well. So yeah, we're gonna see how everything works out and play out for the wedding. Once the date is out, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, y'all already know. I'm gonna keep y'all updated and let y'all know once the wedding dates are out and everything and like what to expect. So yeah, since moving into their new house, they've really been enjoying their home. So yeah, and I love it because it really fits their personality. Yeah, like Ro, yeah, he's an Olympian. Like he's gonna want to live in his mansion. Like he loved the Hart family house, don't get me wrong, but to like pass it down to his brother, he just knows his brother is gonna like, you know, um, love it a little bit. Obviously he loves the house, but I feel like his brother is gonna put more appreciation into it because he's just such a guy that is like, I'm a nature guy. I just want like my small little cottage, I just want something small and not as big. So yeah. Um that's that's just a little snippet of like, the dynamics into like the Hart family and everything. And you guys can also check out the Hart family house tour or any of the SimHood community like OGs like house tours just to see, their homes and stuff like that. So yeah. Obviously P's not an OG, but we're definitely gonna have a house tour for her as well. Because her crib is really nice. And yeah, but we want to get it to like a place where she's like comfortable to let y'all see like a full house tour. And it's like, okay, this is, this is Penelope Parker's house. So yeah, as you guys can see, she went to work, came back home. Pretty much, she is in for the night. Um, Not much plans. I don't believe she's met anyone on or off camera yet. So yeah, no relations yet. She's been working on like candle making. And yeah, that's pretty much what she's been working on. We still want to find like a hobby. I think a hobby that keeps her like that's fun in her house. Like we're trying to find things that are like entertaining, fun, interactive that she doesn't have to leave her house all the time because she's a homebody and that's just on period. She's very selective, homebody, loves being in her home. So when decorating her space and renovating her space, we need to incorporate hobbies and decor and just stuff that in her house that she truly is gonna love and keep her entertained, because obviously there's activities out there, but not everybody wants to leave their house. Like you guys can see, like at the King's house, like there's a gym, but Ruby just got a home gym. So yeah, there's like a swimming center, but there's certain people that have pools, like their personal pools, like the Bode family and the Kings. So yeah, you know, it just really, it's really just um, who is the person in Simhood and what they need and their needs. You know, it's really just about the Simhood community members' needs at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day gotta end. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're still working on her house, adding decorations as you guys can see, working on her room. Her room is so cute, big enough space. She can listen to music, read her book. Like literally, she don't gotta leave her house, but she ain't even gotta leave her room. So yeah, her room has like its own little like living space as well. So yeah, nice area. You already know her occupation. She's an investigator, so yeah, she get paid pretty nice. Um, the wages in SimHood, everyone is able to live a pretty decent lifestyle for themselves. So yeah, um, moving here has really truly been a blessing for her, and she's really integrating in um, her space and just like her world very smoothly. So yeah, let's let's go see what's going on. Miss J Joe, she's okay. So she's almost done in the next 3 minutes. So she's gonna be heading out soon. I'm happy that she was able to finish up her Tai Chi. Nice. Okay. So it seems like Penelope, she's like, sure, let me step out a little bit because um, I don't think she's actually been to the park yet. So this would be like I believe her first time stepping out of her house, besides going to work. So coming out to the park, um, yeah. And I kind of mentioned that, Penelope does have a lot of responsibilities as you guys can see, she doesn't have any, like family, sisters, brothers, husbands, or whatever. Um, so she's very new, new member of SimHood community. Also, don't know much about her story, but she's, kind of just trying to get away from her old life into her new life and, transition into where she's at now. So, yeah, she does have, like I mentioned, she has responsibilities to take care of, but I'm not about to put everybody's business and information on Front Street. You know, when time comes when you guys need to know, it's like a need to know basis. You feel me? Okay. You already know, you know, the kings, what they finna do. At the end of the day, put the babies away, chill, have a good time. But them themselves, they got other things y'all probably don't know about Ruby. Y'all probably don't know about Louis. Like how he became a musician. He's a hit machine. How he got that mansion. Y'all are y'all asking these questions? Everybody got a story. Everybody in SimHood got a story. So it's just gonna take, you know, the journey and the unraveling of it all until we get there. That's all that it's gonna take. And day by day, we're gonna get there. But I'm not just gonna say all in one episode. Here's this person's story and da da da. No, we're not doing that here. It's organic. You know, whoever goes goes. Whoever stays stays. Okay. But as you guys can see, Opal Joe and Buddy Hart, they're enjoying their convo. I was trying to rhyme so bad, but y'all, it didn't work out. Y'all rhyme for me. Okay? Yeah, fill in the blank. Make it make sense. Blank space. Okay, so Bo, finally Bo is back from work. Damn, it seemed like he worked all 24 hours of the day. Finally, he back home. Shoot. Back home, ain't no food in the crib. Gotta cook some food. He about to make something easy. Think bacon eggs. Sure. Bacon eggs it is. Bacon eggs. Get himself some food and knock out for the night. Okay. And she's like, who's this? Have I ever seen this woman here before? Who is she sleeping? He got up. Who walking up on me? Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. Yeah, my name is Miss Jade Joe. What's your name? Penelope Parker. I just moved to SimHood. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay, so they just met and okay, nice. Just a small little interaction. At least she met somebody. So that is Penelope Parker's first interaction, and she met Miss J. Joe. I mean, who better person to meet? Miss J. Joe ain't no drama. She's kind person. She just take care of her grandbabies, adventuring, moving from town to, and she's a sociable person. So, yeah, I feel like Miss J. Joe is a good person for her to like, the first person for her to meet, and get connected with, especially that, she ain't got no family and stuff like that. Like Buddy Hart, as soon as he came into the town, he got his brother. There's people. I feel like everybody's like connected some way somehow, if to think about it now, yeah, everybody is connected. So it's like, yeah, she's finding her footing in the community. Miss Joe's like, who is she? Like, I never heard about her. Don't know her family, none of that. So, yeah. All right. Well, he eating his little bacon, egg, and cheese, and yeah, calling it a night. While he eating his bacon, egg, and cheese, um, his supposed girl is here, right here. Yeah. I guess they wanted y'all to see this. They're like, no, we're gonna. I don't care if the cameras are here or whatever. I'm not doing it for cameras or whatever. Like, I want to give you a kiss. Like, and they kiss. I was trying to keep it real, chill, like trying to keep their scenes intimate, keep it off camera, but y'all had to see it sometime. So yeah, that's not their first kiss, but probably like their third or fourth. While Bo don't know anything that's really going on. So I mean, it's not like Opal Joe know anything that's going on when he go out of town fucking with his rounds. uh, Clock it. Okay. So yeah, it seems like Penelope Parker and Miss Joe, they got something in common. The Zen, the yoga, the Tai Chi, um, you know, um, practicing Tai Chi is something that they, could talk about and what they have in common, which is super dope. So, yeah, at least you guys were able to see that, and I'm happy, y'all are coming along this journey with us. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it seems like Buddy Hart, he just left. So they were saying goodbye and stuff like that, and Miss Joe, she just came in, about to have her tea. Um, it's very rare that Miss Joe has coffee, and most times that when she does have coffee, is literally at her daughter's house, Ruby's. Literally, like if she spend the night there, have a full day, she's gonna have a cup of coffee. But it's very rare that she has a cup of coffee. Um, it's not something that she's gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna drink, but it's rare. Most times she just has her prestigious specialty. Um, Same as her daughter Emerald Bold. But Emerald, she don't do no coffee. Mm-mm. I don't think you guys would really ever see Emerald drink coffee. And yeah, it looks like Buddy, he's home. About to take a shower, quick rinse, and yeah, he's feeling good. You know what I mean? He's talking to Opal, saying exactly what he told his brother. Like he ain't got he ain't got to worry about nobody else. He ain't got to worry about Bo, none of that. Like, and Opal, she hasn't said anything about Bo. She hasn't said a word about bro or about bro. So should he be concerned? Should he be worried? To be honest, I don't know. But we'll see how far it goes. For sure, for sure. We gotta turn my swag on. Feel me? Okay. In his nice little place. Um, One thing he finna do is chill by his campfire. Nature guy, super nature guy. Love being outside in nature. Um, yeah. Um, Bo, on the other hand, he's not a super nature guy, and that's okay. Not everybody has to be a nature guy. He's a math scientist. He gonna do him. At the end of the day, he hasn't really been saying much. Ain't nothing really to say. Um, he's close to Rohart, and I think, and he's close to James. But now, Buddy Hart is Rohart's brother. It's it's gonna get a little awkward. So we might find time for him to kick it with James or something like that. Just so he can have some community of his own too. Cause That whole Opal situation is just it's getting kind of too messy. I don't I don't really like too much mess. I like a little, but not too much. Not too much. Let's clean it up. Let's clean it up and start clean on a clean state. On a clean uh, slate. Even if he's gonna move with Kita or move with anybody else, just be a single man. If you want to be a bachelor, bro. You have your own house, you got your own money, you got your own, your own crib. Like, you have a nice ass job. Like, bro, you can have any woman you want. That's totally fine. But don't lead the next woman on and then expect her to stay. Um, when she's not feeling it, especially when it's somebody else that's like definitely you know, showing all the attention to her. Buddy, he ain't talking to nobody else, but he ain't talking to nobody else. He talking to Opal. So for me, I'm gonna tell Opal, girl, go to the guy that's most faithful to you. And Buddy, I would say for Buddy, if you want to be a bachelor, if you want to be single, have that conversation with Opal, break things off, and be single, be a bachelor, bro. Not everybody gotta have married, not everybody gotta have kids, not everybody can be all that. Like, sure, you can be the single bachelor in SimHood, totally fine. But don't be acting like you some kind of woo woo. And who you calling, bro? Calling Opal. Opal's asleep right now. Oh, she just got up. Who calling my phone? Probably his buddy. Hello, but oh, Bo. Uh, hey, Bo. Hey, I've been trying to give you a call. What's been going on? Yeah, I called you, but you didn't answer my phone call, so I don't know. And plus, I've been real busy. I've been working. I also went on a trip and stuff like that. Like, what's up? Since the last time I talked to you to the gym, I haven't heard from you, so it's like you calling my phone now. What you want? Like, um, okay, Opal, I just want to have a conversation, to be honest. Can we meet face to face, have a conversation? I know the last time we didn't leave off at the best place, and that's fine, but I really want us to have a conversation. Is that possible? Is that something that, you can meet up with me? We can meet at the gym, we can meet at the park, sure. We can even meet at the community market. And I don't even like fucking getting that dirt. But I would like to meet with you, Opal Joe. See how we can work things out, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You hear me, baby girl? Uh, 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 uh. Don't even try to baby girl me. I don't got time for that Bo Bumble. The last time you talking about, oh, this, that, and the third. Oh, now you want to pay attention to me? Now Opal Joe is somebody who you care for? Boy, bye. Boy, bye. I ain't got time for none of that shit. Ooh, I ain't got time for none of that, honestly. I don't mind having a conversation, that's totally fine, but we can have a conversation about where do you want to meet? You want to meet at the gym? How basic of you. Sure, let's meet at the gym. I'm I'm down, whatever. Yeah, we can meet tomorrow or something, or when I'm available, I'll let you know. I'll send you a text or email. Check your email. Okay. You don't gotta be so loud and hostile at me, cussing and shit like that. I don't know what got you so bold and feeling all but you can bring it down a little bit. You can bring it down a little bit. We can meet at the gym. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. I'm trying to be cool. I'm really trying to be cool with you, Opal. But honestly, I've been trying to call your phone multiple times. Now you say you busy, busy doing what? Working, working, working. Girl, you at home multiple times a day. Where else have you been? Talking about, oh yeah, you've been working. First of all, who do you think you talking to? Stop right there, Bo. Stop right there. Because the day that you walked away from me when I was talking to you at the gym is the day I knew you had me fucked up. And I don't got time for that extra shit at all. At all, Bo Bumble. So don't call my phone acting like you pay bills type shit. Because you do not. I'm off this phone right now. I don't got time for that extra shit. Oh, yo. Mm. We just gonna have to see. Is she gonna meet him at the gym? Bye.